The following is an Eyewitness News special presentation. Channel 4 presents Gambit's Best of New Orleans. Now, here are Paulsen Sheba Turk.
Welcome to our special look at the best of New Orleans as selected by you, the readers of Gambit.
Yeah, thousands of you voted online in the annual survey, which, by the way, is Gambit's biggest issue of the year. And we're coming to you tonight from the winner of the best new restaurant, Sophia on Julia Street in the Warehouse District. It opened back in January, and the Italian food is cooked by Chef Talia Dieli. She's gotten rave reviews, and she deserves it. And Gambit readers obviously agree, since they named this the best new restaurant of 2019.
Well, we want to thank all of you who went online to Gambit's website, bestofneworleans.com, to name your favorites in more than 100 categories. And you'll see the full list of winners scrolling at the bottom of your screen.
And there's a category we're unveiling only on our show tonight, Best Mardi Gras Marching Group, and we're going to get into that in a few minutes.
But since this is New Orleans and we're at a restaurant, Eric, there's only one place to start: with the food.
Well, here's some of the winners in the restaurant categories.
Gambit readers picked one restaurant as the best of New Orleans in not one, not two, but three categories. Commander's Palace is the readers' pick for Best New Orleans Restaurant, Best Traditional Louisiana Restaurant, and Best Romantic Restaurant.
Commander's Palace is always a favorite in the Best of New Orleans voting, and usually in several categories. One of the best places, if you've got people coming from out of town and you're not going to dinner with them, I can always send them to Commander's and you know they're going to be treated right. I love the food, I love the celebratory nature of the whole place, I love the balloons, and I love the gardens out back. It's just a really, really special New Orleans restaurant, so we're always pleased to see that show up in the top.
One category that wouldn't have been on this several years ago is Best Food Hall. They've become more popular in recent years, bringing new life to old spaces and offering new food options as well. Gambit readers picked the Pythian Market, which opened last year, as their favorite.
Food halls are a hot trend right now, and Gambit voters decided that the Pythian Market, which is kind of catty corner from Duncan Plaza, is the best food hall this year. They've got a great happy hour. So if you work downtown, it's a perfect place to stop in after work and have a snack, have a drink, or actually have a whole meal. I think most of the stalls are open till 9 or 10 at night, too.
From food halls to food trucks, who takes home the prize for Best Food Truck in Gambit's survey? Taco Loco. Vietnamese food is more popular than ever, and this was a category where Gambit readers had a challenge picking their favorite because there were several ties. Ton Din and Gretna and Lily's Cafe on Magazine tied for first place.
Vietnamese is my favorite, so I was really pleased to see that split two ways between Ton Din on the West Bank and then Lily's Cafe on Magazine Street. Ton Din is your traditional old school Vietnamese with a huge menu, lots and lots to choose from, and then Lily's is a place more for lighter food. They have pho, they have banh mi sandwiches, they've got vermicelli. And it kind of represents the new Vietnamese in New Orleans, whereas Ton Din represents the good old Vietnamese. I like them both.
Staying with the Asian theme, poke is becoming a lot more popular. It's been called the next generation of sushi, with chunks of raw marinated fish tossed in with a mix of rice, vegetables, and sauce. So where do Gambit readers say the best poke in New Orleans is? Poke Loa.
I think people like poke because you can dress up the bowls any way you like it, and I think they also like it because it's really pretty on Instagram.
There are more vegetarian and vegan options available in New Orleans than ever before, and Gambit readers have their favorite. Seed was voted Best of New Orleans. When it comes to best late night dining, readers picked a New Orleans institution. Camellia Grill is their favorite. And a newer restaurant, Bacchanal in the Bywater, is the pick for best outdoor dining.